So if you've been waiting for that, here we are. Let me start with colors and then we'll jump right into it. This one is dark gray, black, smoke. Oh my Bordeaux. I really wish we called it Merlot so that we could say, oh, you had me at Merlot. Merlot, Celadon, peanut brittle. There's that peanut brittle, which is your most tonal. Straight in front is elephant. And then aubergine is here. Elephant is the most limited. Hold, please. Let me grab this elephant. I'm going to bring it up, Marianne. Just so that you can see the colors. Dark gray, elephant, and smoke. That way you can kind of see all the different shades of gray together. And the elephant is the most neutral, I think. I think it has almost
I think so too.
Kind of like a first cousin to the mushroom. Okay.
And all of these are our wonderful Pebble leather, trimmed with that gorgeous Sierra leather. You know, this is a bag too, you can see how it has that great base to it, so the structure of the bag's always going to be as you see it. Handles as well as the shoulder strap. Again, one that when you're carrying it with the strap, those handles are very easy just to lay down, and same with when you're carrying it with the handles, that strap just kind of lays and it isn't in the way, it's not fussy. Easy to get in with that, just that double zipper, and when you unzip that bag and it opens, it's so nice to see how wide that opens. The gussets right there keep anything from kind of slipping out of the bag, so you don't have to worry about not unzipping it all the way. This is meant to unzip all the way down. And that is so you can see everything inside. Big zip pocket and slip pocket, large enough for that big smartphone. And then on the opposite side, you have great options to slip what you need, a nice long keeper for your keys. And it's a bag that when you open it, it stays open. Yes. You know, it's not closing, you're not trying to get into the bag to see.
It's kind of like being able to shop your stuff. You know, everything that's in there. I will tell you this one's customer top rated, so do give us a call. We'd love to hear what you think about it, and I'm sure someone that's on the fence at home trying to decide if they like it would love to hear what you think. Our number is 1-800-395-1601. I think what's interesting about this particular customer top rated bag is that 90% of all of the reviewers said that they would recommend this bag. So I think that's kind of a win, because sometimes when you shop bags, you're thinking, will I like it, will I not like it? Well, 90% of the women said yes, and we just got this bag back in. So great way to give it a try. Look at how the bag really adds to her outfit. It doesn't overpower, it doesn't take away, it just really elevates it to the next level.
And I love how she just has it simple over the crook of the arm.
Yeah.
But you know what? She might need that arm. She might need to do it over that shoulder.
That arm.
She might need that so she can just grab something, so she's going to throw it over the shoulder. You know, so having that option to be able to do that, knowing that once you, how simple is that? And you can pop those handles down too.
Super easy.
You don't, I mean, those handles are so, I like to say user friendly. Look at, out of the way, easy.
You know, I look at the colors, the saturation is so true, and that goes back to 40 years of artistry, working with the finest craftsmen, working with the finest leathers, but it's also a bag that I don't have to babysit, because I'm looking at her hold that, and I know I'm running through the grocery store, I'm running to soccer practice, I don't have time to change my handbag every day. I need my handbag to work as hard as I am.
And this is definitely going to do that. 40 years, this year is 40 years of Dooney and Bourke.
We should have a party for that.
We should.
We
a
should
big
have like
anniversary
a big
party.
With a piñata maybe.
Okay.
Because that has candy. Sue brings us candy all the time. And today she brought me a full-size chocolate bar. Normally I get the little small babies. She brought me a full size.
And your kids are probably listening.
They
and
probably
like,
are. And they're like, really? Mom, it's not dessert night. Are you sure?
That's
are you sure
right. What are you going to do with that candy bar?
What are you going to do with this one? Well, I'll tell you what. We're down at the bottom of the screen. We like to scroll some of the reviews so you can see what people have to say. One of my favorites in black. Plenty of room, yet maintains ladylike quality. I like that. The rich brown handles are perfect for shoulder or sophisticated hand carrying. And I do think that, you know, as women, we talk with our hand.
Right.
And when you walk in, you've got this great bag. And I said this last night, there's a lot of times that I'll be at the discount stores and I can kind of cheat my outfit, but you can't cheat a great bag. And this Dooney and Bourke logo is right here. And this really speaks volumes. It's like, okay, I'm aware of what's nice. I'm aware of what's really a well-made bag, but your Dooney will be in your closet for years and it will look this good. And what's interesting, a lot of other leathers you have to babysit. The way that you guys take care of these, you just like use a little soap and water to clean it, right?
Soap and water is all you need. And you know, let's just even talk about everything else, that how we finish a bag. So when you're looking, and we can look at the gray bag, when you're looking at a bag and you see that gorgeous pebble detail, the way it's drum dyed beautifully. You look at all of the stitching detail, not only stitched but glued, so that's that double reinforcement. The hardware is a jewelry quality hardware that has been coated, so there's no worries with that. Look at how we finish the edging. So never on a Dooney will you see anything unfinished that would fray off on the shoulder or on your shirt. So, I mean, all of those little touches we've done for 40 years. We haven't changed any of that.
So let me run through colors. This is your smoke. This one's black. This is dark gray. So smoke, black, dark gray. Moving forward is aubergine. Then there's elephant. Elephant only has 6 dozen left. Frank, did you say you wanted to buy this one for your wife? Because there's only 6 dozen of these left. No, I know, I'm looking at Frank right here. He's looking at the bag. Here's peanut brittle. Sean, I'm not gonna mess your name up. I got it. This is celadon. And then here is Bordeaux.
Beautiful.
I love this one. Oh, he just called me Amber. I did not call you Frank. I knew you were. I'm looking at Frank right here. I'm getting some eye contact there, Sean. I will tell you, the 5 easy payments are gone at the end of the day on this customer top rated bag. I think that when you look at something that 90% of the reviewers say, this is the bag I would choose, that speaks volumes. But it's that zip for me, where I can see everything. I don't have to use a flashlight to see what's in my purse. I don't want to be digging and scrounging around.
You don't have to keep the zips up top. I do that. Just so you know, you can put the zips to one side, the other, halfway down, all the, I mean, there's so many different ways to do it. I just find it that when I set that bag down and I'm somewhere, to unzip it that way is so much easier.
It is so much easier. I'll tell you what, we had one zip earlier today that was all solid. Many people like that iconic two-tone that Dooney and Bourke have done for years, and this is a classic iconic Dooney style.
It is. Over the shoulder, over the crook of the arm, stands up, and that's one of the most important parts.
Don't
to
you think?
Set your bag down and know that it's gonna, you know, you don't
It's
want
not
to
gonna
topple.
be slouchy.
No, slouchy. The structure of this is nice. The profile of this bag is nice. And we should give the measurement on the side.
Okay, so it's 13 inches wide. It's 10 inches north to south, but this here is 4.5 inches. And I will say this, I like this structure. You can see the leather piping all the way around, but this is 4.5 inches. So if you're using a Perspection, if you're using the Lori Grenier purse organizer, this will definitely fit in there. And the strap drop here is 4.5 inches. You're not putting this on your shoulder. This would be one of those bad deals where you get deodorant right here. You don't want to do that.
Right.
This is just for the crux of your arm. When you go to carry this too, and you can do this however you want to. You can put them on one side, but it balances better if you put it, look, see how I mean? Like they're cattywampus from each other, like that.
And as you see that double zip right there?
Yes, ma'am.
You know what? You don't have to do that. You might want a little tassel look. You want to put them on the side.
Then you might not get to say zip. It would be like zip. I like zip.
You like this. When I take both the zips. All right, you ready? I'm going to go down.
Okay, you're going down.
Don't. And then that bag just opens.
Mine has paper in it. It's like a wide mouth bass in there. I mean, this is like the,
and look at how much it does. And there's a lot of, just so you know, this is a bag that you can stuff a lot in there because you saw that tissue, how much was in there. You can fit quite a bit in there. So this is a bag that is slender in profile, but you can fill this up with everything you need. You have those great gussets right there. Nothing's going to come out. And then just also, see these little tabs right here? That's just so when you're zipping, it makes it just a little easier.
Do you know I've never known that? That's what those are for?
Yeah, it's so you have something to hold on to so when you're zipping or unzipping.
Okay.
You want to make it easy.
When I'm unzipping,
and
I
it
want
looks
something to
great
hold on
too.
To. Right.
Perfect.
Let's take a look at Mary and Donna one more time. I have to tell you, I'm growing. This whole little look is growing on me here.
Beautiful.
Did she take my Bordeaux bag, Mary?
She's hiding it to the side.
And she's hiding it to the side because she was ashamed. She was ashamed because she took my, you know that's my favorite color, Donna.
Yes.
Seriously? I will say, isn't this a good color?
Yes.
Like, is this a great color? And maybe you've seen this bag or maybe you have a zip, but you're saying, okay, oh my word, on that on 6 easy payments, which is expiring tonight, it's $1 a day. Add a color. This is that pop of fun in your accessories, and it's customer top rated, so great one to jump into even if you've never tried anything from Dooney and Bourke. All right, we have a Croco bag, a Croco embossed bag. In fact, I think that Croco